Welcome to episode 33 of the Wilderness Podcast. I am your host, Dilz. And over there we got Deagin.
Hey, how's it going?
What's cracking? How was your week?
Real life, not really too eventful. I don't know, someone offered me free tickets to a concert because he couldn't go.
Oh, shit. What concert?
But it's Wolfpack, I believe. I barely know them. They're like a funk band.
Never heard of them.
He asked if I wanted to go, and I was just like, yeah, fuck it. I'll take the tickets if they're free. He was just giving them away to me. And then coincidentally 30 minutes later, someone linked me a video by them. I was like, yo, you gotta check this band out. And I was like, oh. And they're actually pretty good. And then but it's 3 hours for me. It's far.
Oh, where is it?
Toronto.
Ah, true. Gonna mission it.
I don't know. Yeah, I still might go. I am not too sure. I don't want to take the tickets and then not go, but then it's also do I have to get a hotel or something down there? Stay homeless for the night?
Panhandle, make a few bucks.
But I don't know, that's up in the air. But yeah, other than that, been playing a lot of random ass games this week actually. No RuneScape, sadly.
Okay, so no RuneScape.
Yeah. I don't know, I just
You are betraying us right now, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't know. I was I logged on for 5 minutes and I was like, what am I gonna do? And I just have no goals set. I went to go do Slayer because I still have my freaking Zara task. I'm like, oh, that's nice. Might as well get that done.
That's such an awesome task to have.
Yeah, but I was just kind of I'll do it later today. And then I just logged off. And it's 13 kills. I don't think it's not that much money.
Dude, that's probably gonna be a max cash stack.
Yeah, I wish. I don't know.
Alright, remember that.
I think I was skilling too much. That's it. I kind of just got in the habit of AFKing.
That sounds about right. If you're going from what did you go from? How much did you woodcut? 30,000 U's or some shit?
I don't know. 2 weeks worth though.
Okay, fair enough. I think you deserve a little bit of a break, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just every time I went to go play, one of my buddies would be like, "Yo, check out this new game," and I go look at it. I'm like, "Oh fuck, this game looks kind of cool. You want to play it?" Yeah, and I'd just buy it and play it.
So basically, what you do every single week on this show.
Yeah, pretty much. I refunded a couple of them just because we played an hour and then I just refund it. Just test it out.
Scamming the system. All right, give us a rundown. Yeah. What have you been playing?
Obviously Natural Selection 2.
Yep, of course. You're sponsored and paid for.
Yep. Portal Knights, which is a really weird game. It's very Minecraft-esque. It's Minecraft Terraria. It's really, honestly, the game's probably for kids. It's really cutesy and shit. But I don't know. It's fun. It's this game called Trove I used to play a lot back in the day.
Oh, I know that game. It's on PS4 now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I stopped playing that game because the servers are just so shit. I just couldn't keep playing it.
It looked fun. I played it for 30 minutes, and I was like, eh.
Honestly, that game turns into the biggest grind I've ever played. You spend hundreds of hours grinding for a weapon or to upgrade a weapon. You spend so much time grinding. It's fun though. It's addictive. It's so fun. But
dude, are you dissing grinding right now?
Oh no, I love it. That's why I love that game. I was obsessed with it. I was clocking hundreds of hours in that game. I loved it. But yeah, it's really grindy and I don't know. You just kill shit, upgrade your gear. Crafting system, blocks and stuff like Minecraft.
Yeah, one of your typical. I'll check it out, especially if it's for mobile. I've been really digging the mobile games.
Yeah, I don't know if Portal Knights is mobile. I have no idea.
You'd be surprised what's on Android and shit.
Yeah, I mean it's early access, so I don't know.
Oh wow, here we go. There it is. You love the early access games.
Oh yeah. So I got that game, started playing Heroes of the Storm again. It's Blizzard's MOBA, I guess.
Okay. Yeah,
League of Legends Blizzard. Yeah, they have good character design though. The Overwatch characters, they're all overpowered. It's my only gripe. Just because, it's the new game. They gotta advertise for it, I guess. But I don't know. It's a fun game, you know. Just kind of been playing multiplayer games with my friends. I played a little bit of WoW this week, actually.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't know. Played it for like 3 days.
What expansion are they on right now?
Legion.
Legion. Okay, is that any good? I remember there's a lot of hype wrapped around it. I was looking at it like right before it was kind of coming out, but like,
my opinion, no.
I didn't go back. I haven't played it since. I haven't seriously played it since Lich King, and then I would dabble in Cataclysm, and I came back for Mists, but it was always at the very end once all the raids and shit were already out, and people were already grinding them pretty easily.
Yeah.
So yeah, that game is just it's gone. My time with it's done.
Yeah, that's kind of what I think. I played Legion. I was raiding like pretty intensely not intensely, but I was consistently raiding for the first bit of the expansion, and got bored of raiding eventually, and then I quit.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that.
And I came back, because I have a group of friends that are like really good at PvP, like multi-time gladiators and shit, which is like highest title in PvP, like arenas.
Okay.
So they're all really good, and they're like, hey, man, you should play, we'll teach you, we don't care if you're shit. And I was like, okay. Played with them for a couple days, but it's still, like, unappealing. I don't know. I like RuneScape more. I like that grind more, where it actually, like, is more, quote-unquote, meaningful. You know what I mean? You can grind for, like, an item. Yeah. Grind for, like, a max stat, and you're like, oh, shit, look at this cape I got. Besides WoW, have you ever heard of We Happy Few?
We Happy Few. No, I haven't.
Yeah, it's early access.
Oh my god.
It's like
you just go on the early access page and like I'm gonna fund everyone.
Well, no, like all the new like Prey came out today. I was gonna buy it, but I'm gonna wait to see how the reviews are. I don't just like day one buy it. I do that sometimes, but usually I like wait for the reviews to come out, and if I like the idea of a game, if like the theme of the game or whatever is good, I'll usually get it, because, you know, eventually they'll fix everything in early access and whatnot. And, like, this game already has a projected finish, like a time finish or whatever. Mm-hmm. Just like the end of this year. And, like, it's pretty much dystopian future where, like, everyone takes this medication to make you happy, I guess.
All right,
and it's
is it a story-driven game? What type of game?
It's like a survival game, but with a story.
Crafting involved?
Oh, yeah, of course. Oh fuck! I think of it as like
every fucking early access game has to be one of those survival crafting. PvP,
well, like every new game is crafting. Games. Crafting is like the new thing for a game.
But I mean, like it's all just so similar.
Well, yeah, it's crafting. You can't really make it, you know, unique. I mean, I don't mind the crafting. It's just like zombie games. People love zombie games. Like, do you remember when every game was zombie? Like.
Yeah, and I guess
it's just a phase, and now it's like survival games, and you know,
Space was going a bit there.
Yeah, Space was going for a bit, but there's not really that many good space games. Elite Dangerous is good, but you know, how long can you really play that?
Yeah,
how long can you really play it before you get bored? And like Star Citizen got that huge ass Kickstarter, and like their game doesn't even work still after like 5 fucking years.
Well, apparently there's a lot of people that play it.
The game it doesn't really work. Every time I've seen like a Star Citizen like gameplay reveal, the game crashes like every single time, and I just like shake my head and close it.
I don't know.
It's been so long, and they're nowhere with the game. But whatever. I think that's it for my games. Just been playing like random ass shit with my buddies, playing Unknown Battleground, and you know, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I might have mentioned this a bit ago. I play this game called The Long Dark. You know, Wilderness.
Have you mentioned that?
Probably Wilderness early access survival game that I play. It's like based in northern Canada or in Canada.
Is it a hunting game?
No. It's like a survival game. I mean, you can hunt in it, but it's like a survival game.
Maybe I just don't remember, but.
Anyways, so they've had this countdown a month ago. Their website randomly just had a countdown, and it was like,
was it early access?
Yeah. It's like a 1 month game. It's like a 1 month countdown for their game. And me and my buddy, like we play it quite a bit. And we're like, holy shit! Like, you know, they're gonna release the official story mode. The game's gonna be fully out in a month. Oh my god! And a couple of days ago, me and him like both get on Discord, and we're like watching the countdown. We see it hit 0. We like wait a minute, refresh, and it was literally an announcement for an announcement. Like they had a 1 month countdown to be like, hey, the game's officially coming out August 1st with story mode, and because you got early access, you get like the first 5 chapters of the game for free.
Probably they were planning to have it, and then they're just like, oh shit, we don't have anything ready. Okay, let's just tell them they're going to be very excited for another announcement soon.
Yeah, I don't know. It was really annoying, but like that game.
That's what you get for early access games.
Yeah, I don't know. I fucking honestly, if they don't like, I love the survival mode of that game. Yeah. Like they have a sandbox and a story mode. Story mode's not out yet, but that game is super fun. My guy's like 2 months. I've been living for like 2 months or something.
Cool.
It's like pretty decent. Game gets pretty hard, but yeah, it's been pretty fun. But yeah, I gotta start playing RuneScape some more, so like I can talk about that instead of all these other random games, because I doubt many people care about that. But yeah, what about your week?
I did play some RuneScape, although not as much as I'd like to. But yeah, my work, I've been fucking man. I'm pretty sure I'm like logged another 60 fucking work hours this week.
Damn.
Like, I fucking can barely even keep my eyes open right now, so if I sound drunk or something like that, it's just because I'm, like, overtired.
Yeah, I feel you.
But anyways, enough of that. Let's get on to the RuneScape shit. What have I done? I've played some, basically just been doing Slayer. For the most part.
Nice, how's that going?
Like, it's going alright. Like, Slayer always goes alright. I can see the annoyance of getting a lot of shitty tasks, but like, you know, it's just I'll get 200 blood velds, 200 fire giants, and then follow it up with another 200 blood velds and shit, right?
Oh yeah.
Which they're not bad. They're just like, I'm bored of them, right? The drops are pretty boring. Yeah, that's basically it. The monsters themselves are just meh.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing notable though. No good drops. No levels really. I'm getting close to 98 strength, and I'm just like, oh yeah, that's pretty close to 99. That's only 1 level away. I keep forgetting that. I don't know why I don't just like blast through it.
Yeah, you could sit down at NMZ and get that in like a day. Spend Saturday or Sunday doing NMZ all day. You'd have 99.
Nah, I'm alright. I'm kind of doing it with Slayer. I'm making a nice buck. Like, it's consistent money, right? So, yeah. Even though I don't have any good drops, you're still getting, you know, good runes and some alkables and herbs and shit like that. Yeah. You know, and you also get some clues here and there. So I did a couple clues, but again, nothing good. I don't think I've gotten anything good in so long. Like, I think back, the only time I can remember is that Robin Hood, which was like 2013. Or maybe 2014. But like, it was like the early days.
Yeah. I mean, I think the best thing I've gotten is like a gilded plate skirt, which is like 200k.
Yeah, but then again, you like, shut up. You got fucking bandos, and you got, let's not even list DFS from Wyverns.
Yeah, Steel Dragons, but yeah.
Steel Dragons, fuck that. Like, that's even worse.
Yeah.
It's even better, depending on who you are.
Yeah, I get my RNG from the mobs, not the clues.
That's where the trade-off is, and I just don't get it from anything, so I get it from woodcutting, apparently. You don't get RNG from woodcutting.
Yo, dude, those birds' nests, they're huge.
Yeah, I guess so. But, yeah, that's basically it. I'm building up my house still a bit. Or a bunch. I'm getting close, but it's so fucking expensive that I'm like, I'll save up 10 mil. And like, I have a list of all the items I'm gonna build in my house, but the only problem is I have them all set to the most expensive things. So I'm building the portals right now, and each room costs me like 12 mil.
For a portal room?
Yeah, in total, because I need... Okay, wait, not 12... Okay, sorry, not 12 mil. It's like 6 mil.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you need like
a portal room? Because I have one, and it definitely didn't cost me 6 mil.
13 marble bricks, plus all the runes and shit, right?
Oh, true. You're doing like the best stuff?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wanted to have my house looking sexy as fuck. So I have it all listed as like, the best of the best. For the most part, I kind of wimped out when it came to some ridiculously expensive stuff. But that being said, yeah, we're getting close and still breaking bank. Basically, I got the portal rooms built, so I got whatever. But yeah, that's basically been my RuneScape week. Just Slayer, clues here and there. Nothing even. I kind of want to do the wilderness one, but every time, like I said, I've been working a lot, so I come home and I'm just fucking exhausted, and I just don't want to die a bunch in the wilderness, which is exactly what will happen when I try to do that. So, yeah, that's fun. But yeah, so that was it for RuneScape, and thinking about my week right now, and that was probably it. I can't think of anything too fun right now, so.
Yeah, we gotta figure some shit out to make it a little bit more eventful for going over our week.
One of us should start doing heroin.
Yeah, let's do that.
That'd be interesting.
Be something, all right. But yeah, do you want to move on to the news?
Yeah, let's move on to the news. Tell us what's been going on in RuneScape.
So there's quite a bit to cover, but we'll start off with they've updated Skatizo. They've added Skoto, which is Skatizo's pet. So now when you kill Skatizo, you have a 1 in 65 chance of getting like a miniature Skatizo pet.
Cool.
Pretty neat.
It seems like 1 in 65 is pretty low compared to the other boss drops, but
yeah, but also getting the pieces to do the boss.
Yeah, I've killed maybe 4 of the bosses, and I kill them every time I get the totem pieces. Yep. All 3 of them.
Yeah, I usually stockpile them until I get like a greater demons task, and then I'll go do them all.
What?
Like with Skatizo, I'll get all the totems. I'll stack totems. I'll have like 3 or 4, and then I'll kill them once I have a greater demon task. Wear your Slayer helmet, wear your blessed D'hide.
Oh, wow, I didn't know you could stack them.
Oh yeah, dude.
Huh.
I don't know if it's new. I remember at one point you couldn't, but yeah, you can now.
All right.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Cool.
But yeah, and so addition to the pet, they've also added a drop that's 1 in 25, and it's called the Dark Claws.
All right.
So it's not wieldable. You go to Neve or Steve or whoever, and you can buy the Dark Mantle, which is like a cosmetic thing for your Slayer helm. Costs 1,000 points. You just use the Dark Claws on the helmet, and it makes it like purple and black. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's nice. How come it's not his head, like all the other bosses that you use to recolor the helmet? Why is it his feet?
Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe they just like to change it up, keep us on our toes.
Non-consistency. I'm just thinking though, imagine like a new player, like if you get the Dark Claws, you're gonna think it's gonna do something different than the head, right?
I mean,
I would.
I really think it'd be a big deal. I can't see anyone quitting over it, you know? They'd be like, oh, what the
I unsubscribed on all 4 of my accounts.
Oh, yeah. They'll be like, oh, what the fuck are these, huh? And then, like, examine them. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so in addition to that, they've added the Eternal Slayer gem. So this is, like, it's a drop that you can get from the Superior Slayer encounters. They don't list the drop rate on this, but yeah, it's just the Slayer gem that has unlimited uses, like for teleporting.
It says the drop rate is the same as the imbued heart.
Oh yeah, so it is the same. Yeah, the drop rate's the same as the imbued heart. Yeah, I missed that. But yeah, so the Eternal Slayer gem just has like unlimited charges. So what you're gonna do is make Eternal Slayer ring, and you can teleport forever with that.
Cool.
So that's pretty nice. Like super convenient.
It's a cool looking gem too. It's like teal or cyan.
Yeah.
Cyan. How do you say that?
Yeah, cyan with a little yellow Saradomin looking cross as the gleam on it. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Cool.
But yeah, so pretty neat. Good luck on getting that. Be pretty sweet to get. Yeah, so in other news, they have, 2 Cyclopses in the catacombs have been, like, replaced with mutated Bloodvelds. And, so they pretty much, been replacing, like, a Hill Giant with the Abyssal Demon. They're kind of, like, making it more consistent, I guess.
Slowly
go
phasing
through.
it out.
Yeah. And, you can now disable, like, adding the message you get from adding ore in the blast furnace. You can disable that. You can store long bones, curved bones, and rune pouches within your raid's private storage.
Okay.
And, various water containers will no longer move around in your inventory when used in the desert, which is really nice. That shit would be super
nice
annoying.
little
You're like, when your water skins would be moving. And then they have like a bunch of bug fixes. Nothing like too major to like really talk about, but
you don't want to talk about the facial animations to a mourner who didn't have them in West Arendo?
Not really.
All right.
I don't know. It's not the there's correcting grammar and stuff like that. But so then we shall move on. So they've started polling. Okay, if you don't use Conduit or RuneLoader or OS Buddy, like you're using like the RuneScape old school client, you don't have a world map, and they started polling and they kind of showed us the updates and the phases the world map went through when putting it into the client. So you can now, vote if you want.
Yeah, why not? And there's
map
pictures and shit, and he kind of explains everything, all the little steps he has to do to fix the world map, and some of the problems he encounters, which is kind of nice. You can see it, especially in some of the upcoming posts you're going to talk about, but they really explain some of the steps they have to take to show kind of like the struggles around some of the coding, I guess, or the engine problems that they always talk about, right?
Yep.
So it's nice. You can tell, they're trying to be a little bit more transparent so that the outrage can be more... people can just be like, look at what they're having to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
But yeah, so they have like a bunch of poll questions, some of them, should they add in the world map? I think you should. Do you want to go? There's a lot of poll questions. I don't know if we should go over them. Do you want to?
Yeah, quickly skim through them.
All right, so they, should an in-game world map be added to the original RuneScape client? They have, should skill capes provide their perks when mounted in the player-owned houses?
Cool. Oh, hell yeah, now that I'm getting my house all sexy looking to show off all my 99s.
Start getting those 99s.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when they want to know if you equip the Herblor's skill cape, should it be possible to create the unfinished potion using, like, grimy herbs? The experience for cleaning them would still be awarded. It just saves you a lot of time.
Yeah.
When you're making your own potions, I guess.
You already have 99 Herblore, why not?
Mm-hmm. The next question is, so the prayer cape, like, when you equipped it, it has the same effect as a holy wrench, and the holy wrench gives you more points per, like, prayer dose or super restore dose.
+1, one extra prayer point.
So, like, those are, like, it's really handy. Mm-hmm. So, they want to know if it should be, like, if it should also provide this effect when it's in your inventory. So you could just...
It replaces the holy wrench?
Yeah, you could just essentially use it to replace it. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Sure, why not?
Should the agility skill cape receive a daily perk, which restores 100% run energy and provides the effect of a stamina potion for 1 minute? This would be like an additional perk.
Yeah, okay.
Should the hunter skill cape provide unlimited teleports to black and red Chinchompa areas rather than 5 per day?
Sure.
I mean, that's pretty strong, because you can use the black Chinchompa teleport to get to Callisto and Vedian super quickly.
Yeah, I guess I didn't think too much into it. 5, then again, 5 per day should be fine enough for the most part, right?
I mean, usually when you're doing Callisto, at least when I do it, I'm running it until I get killed by a group, which is usually like 5 runs. Usually by my elite, like, the longest is maybe like 10. Maybe I'll get 10 kills in, and then I'll get fucking killed by a team. It's the worst.
Yeah, but it's the Hunter Cape, though. I don't know.
Yeah, the only thing is that wearing 99 capes while you're doing Callisto is pretty good with the prayer bonus and whatnot that you get from it. So if you have that 99 Hunter, it is a pretty big benefit. It does save you an inventory slot.
Yeah, but
anyways, because you don't need the rune axe. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. If you already have 99 Hunter, chances are you have Bank anyways. You won't be
you should
using
be fine.
Callisto to make money. But yeah. So when they want to know if when equipped the fire making skill cape acts as a light source, it would work like a bullseye lantern or something, whatever.
Yeah.
So you can go in the caverns. I think it'd be pretty cool.
Well, no, it's asking if it's going to be this similar to the prayer cape, where will it do the same thing when it's in your inventory?
Yeah, sorry, I thought I mentioned that. Yeah, like when it's in your inventory. Yeah, so it does that when it's equipped, but like, yeah, if it's in your inventory.
Yep, cool.
Yeah, should the smithing skill cape provide the effect of goldsmithing gauntlets in addition to its existing perks?
Okay.
Should the construction skill cape be given the right-click option to teleport directly to your house?
Okay.
That's kind of overpowered. I don't know if I like that. That saves. Well, I don't know.
99
Whatever.
construction. If you got it, you deserve to get some perks.
Yeah.
Like these are all 99 skill capes, so I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? Because it's just like 99. It's max level for that skill. Like the max cape should be pretty decent.
Yeah, I guess they're just trying to balance out because some of them are like really good.
Yeah, and some just suck.
Yeah. Should players with 95 plus rune crafting be able to craft double laws, and at 99 rune crafting be able to craft double deaths?
I want to say that's okay, but I don't know. I would have to see, like...
Because usually people that are going post 99 are doing it for money. Like, they'll do it for bond money.
Nature runes are still worth more, aren't they?
I think double deaths are worth more. Pretty sure a death rune's worth more than a nature. And usually if you're going for 200 mil, you're going to be doing lava runes anyways.
Okay, hey, you are right. The death runes are more expensive than nature runes.
Yeah. So, post 99, if you're not going for 200 mil, you're going to be doing it for money. Yeah, I don't really know. Should it be possible to empty rune pouches by shift left clicking them? So that would empty them instead of dropping them. I like that idea. I really like rune crafting, and I hate having to I use my mouse keys to empty them out, and it's just annoying as hell to have to do that. I'd rather not have to use them.
Right on.
Should pieces of the rogue equipment earned from the Rogue's Den minigame be awarded in a set order so you wouldn't get duplicates? I mean, they should just do it because, Lumberjack and all the other pieces, you can't get duplicates. The Rogue's Den is the only place that you can do that.
Why not? Let's be consistent.
Yeah. So should an activity bar be added to pest control? Over the course of the game, the activity bar will slowly drain, and if you don't keep your, activity above a threshold, you lose, whatever. I think they should because right now you need to do 50 damage, where if you're in the veteran portals, that's literally one Darok axe to the gate.
Oh, you can just walk out there and go on auto retaliate.
Yeah,
eventually something will attack you, and you'll just turn around and get all your points.
Yeah, I did. I got my full set, my full range set when I was level 70, and that took me a while. And then doing the veteran, it was way faster, but that's because people were more willing to actually go for the portals and stuff, and not there weren't pures just AFKing in the middle. I think they should. I think it's pretty necessary to add that. And if they add the activity bar, should the rewards for winning a round be increased to 3, 4, and 5, depending on the easy, medium, and hard boats?
Sure.
Should the cost of halos from the Castle Wars be reduced to 75 tickets? If you already own a halo, you'd be able to claim the extra tickets, the difference from Lanthus.
Right now, they're what, 150?
I don't really know. But they were going to increase the amount of tickets per Castle War win and loss, and people got really upset with this, and I do think this is a better alternative.
Yeah, we're looking them up right now. They're 300 Castle War tickets.
Yeah. So, it's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours to be able to get, a full gold set or whatever the best Castle War set is. It's ridiculous. So I do think they should reduce it.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, especially when there's only one world that has a game going. Just basically one game of Castle Wars going consistently.
Yeah. Well, what people have been doing, and this is why they're making a change, is most people doing Castle Wars will find a CC and they'll do win trades. And so you'll get a group of buddies, you know, and you'll find another group of buddies that want to do it. You guys each jump in. One goes Sarah, one goes Zammy, and you guys just kind of, you know, honor code, I guess. Just AFK, let one team quickly win. And then,
sounds like fun.
then you win. And that's the fastest way to get tickets, obviously. So they want to make it, you know, better to actually do it legitimately.
I fucking love Castle Wars. I might play it after this.
It's okay.
It's a lot of fun. Just say fuck it. I'm gonna drop, you know, a few $100K and just go balls to the walls.
Yeah.
When I say a few $100K, I mean like on, you know, runes and
barrage
shit.
runes and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they also want to know, should the cost of the magic armor from Castle Wars be reduced to 20, 40, and 30 for the hat, top, and legs, respectively? If you already own them, you know, you get the difference from Lanthus.
Sure.
And same thing with the cost of range armor. They want to reduce it to 40 and 30 for the top and legs. I mean, I do think they should be reducing these because they can't really get people to do Castle Wars.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's
So they might as well make it easier for the people that actually want to do it.
yeah. I'd want to see the opinions of people who actually like Castle Wars, and they're like, well, no, when I say actually like it, I mean like they're dedicated and they play it consistently or constantly.
But that's the thing. No one does it constantly.
There's definitely groups. There's groups of people who do Barbarian Assault constantly. It's what they like to do.
Yeah, but for money.
Well, no, you'll have
it, though.
There's groups of there's people who just hang out there. Like when I was doing it before, you'd see a guy pop in and he like knew 3 other people that were just like they would just run it a bunch. Maybe they're grinding out the pet or something. But
well, chances are they're from a boosting team. Most people that you see there all the time, like they're making either real life money or like a lot of in-game gold carrying people for a couple hours a day. And because the way Barbarian's Assault set, you can literally have one person just go AFK. So if you have 4 people that are like really good at it and they don't mind doing it, they'll do it for a lot of money.
So you're saying there isn't a small dedicated group that's like plays, you know, they play Castle Wars a bunch and they, you know, it's the same people that you'd see.
I highly doubt it.
I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure there would be, because you see that everywhere. You see that at woodcutting, at the woodcutting guild. If you stick to
those
one
are called bots, though. That's a very big difference. Those are called bots.
They're not all bots. Okay, anyways, let's move on.
I don't know. I just doubt that there's someone that like, oh, I love Castle Wars. I have every single piece, and I just sit here and do it all day.
So you're saying there's no one?
No, I'm not saying there's no one. I'm just saying I doubt there's anyone that does it.
I bet
there's a chance, but
I bet no. There's definitely people out there who enjoy to play the game.
If you can find someone that has like every single piece and
I'm not saying
is doing
they have
Castle
every
Wars,
single piece, but I'm saying they thoroughly enjoy Castle Wars, where they're doing it on a consistent basis. But it's not like they might not be doing it every time they're on, but like it might be their PKing or their bossing. They might go there to, like, you know what I mean? Their main source of entertainment on RuneScape could be coming from Castle Wars.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
But, yeah. If you've completed the Elite Diaries, you know, should you be able to get no to Dragon Bones in the Wilderness?
Cool.
You know, yeah, it's pretty neat, decent. You could also get them no to when you kill people that are doing dragons.
Oh, yeah. That's the additional part.
Yeah. And then the other one's just like moving or adding more blue dragons to Towerly Dungeon. Because, you know, people like to farm that. But, yeah. So, Deadman Summer Invitationals, July 1st.
Ooh,
gonna be sweet.
Check that one out. The last, yeah, we talked about it before, but yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed, out of all the tournaments so far, I've liked the last one the most. So, I'm looking forward to the next one. I've looked forward to them all, though, but...
Yeah, you know, partnering up with ESL again, so I guess that's going pretty well.
Seems good. Good little relationship going there.
Mm-hmm. Lastly, they've given us a little progress report on the Inferno. So, you know, Inferno's supposedly coming out the 1st of June, hopefully.
Oh, shit.
So that's the date. It's the save the date. And, yeah. So, kind of like the world map thing, they're kind of like setting like a precedent of just showing us the process of like, this is how we're doing it, and these are like the issues we bumped into and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm really showing you, like, for instance, they're showing on the map where it's going to be. So originally it was going to be in Zaya. They've already changed it to, it's going to be part of the Tazar Caves on Karamja.
Yep.
But they show you, like, this is where we originally wanted it. We had it all set out here to, increase the existing continent that we had made, a while ago. And, but then it says, like, the community responded and say they would prefer it, they would prefer it as an expansion to the existing Tazar Caves, sort of.
Yep.
And that's what they end up with. So yeah, they're trying to show you that, like, oh, we wanted to do it like this, and this is why we thought that, but you guys shit on it. So, and then we're like, yeah, that's not a bad idea. I guess we'll do it your way.
Yeah, they're a little passive aggressive, peppered into the process, I guess.
I guess you could read that.
Yeah. So, they kind of just talk about, like, the scripting of it and, whatever, the issues and blah, 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 blah. So there's 2 bosses to the Inferno. Like, I don't know if you fight them both at the same time. I don't think so. Because they always talk about the bosses separately, but yeah, what they're doing, they want to make it so the boss, or when monsters spawn in the areas in general, like in what's it called? When you're getting your fire cape, when you're killing Jad, people like log off and log on in like, the fight caves over and over again to get like the like Italy spawn, I believe it's called. They want Jad to like spawn in a certain location to make the boss fight way easier. Mm-hmm. And they don't like that, so they've like added code in so that as soon as you enter your first time into the Inferno, like, all the monsters are spawning there, like, no matter what, you know what I mean? Like, these are the locations, you can't just kind of manipulate it by relogging. But, they haven't shown any pictures. They've been spending almost a month, like, working on the graphics for, Zuck. Tizkal Zuck. But,
yeah. And they say themselves, you're gonna have to wait to see what they're actually going to look like the final image to when the update comes out.
They're putting a shit ton of effort. They want to make it perfect. And,
but they're not giving you too many sneak peeks.
Or they haven't given us any of like what they actually look like. They don't talk about the mechanics at all. Nothing like that, sadly. Kind of just go through the process. I know, I believe Bodhi went to Jagex to test out the boss fight to give his feedback.
Okay.
Which I think is good, because he used to like sell fire capes or some shit back in the day. He talks about it on stream sometimes. It's like he knows he's got some pretty good mechanics, I guess. So he's a good guy to kind of bring in and give his
he's all right there with the mechanics.
Yeah, him and Wooks, definitely like number 1 and 2, I guess. And then there's Morurek. I don't really know. It's More UI Rek. Kind of a weird name, but just call him Rek, I guess. They just kind of talk about him. Don't really give any input though. This is all just like talking about like what they like and whatnot.
Again, just going over their thoughts on it. But there's one thing I did want to talk about was like what the map actually looked like. So, have you taken a look at the area what it's going to be?
Yeah, it looks pretty weird.
Yeah, it's just a circle basically, and there's like basically walls that have spaces in between them that surround this giant I don't know what you call it in the middle.
Circle?
Giant circle in the middle. And so there's an outer wall sort of that you can get into. And that's where the shops are kind of located. It's I don't know, it looks a little boring, I guess. I don't know.
I'm kind of like
I hope
wondering,
it's filled with more than just like
what? It's like the exact opposite of the fight caves. Fight cave was just one big ass empty room, and then you would just save spot things in the corner. This looks like it's a smaller room with like walls and shit, like a big circular structure or something in the middle. And it kind of just looks like you're going to be trying to save spot towards like the center of it.
Oh, I'm
not too sure.
There's going to be some mechanics involved, more so than just switching your prayer. Because you got to remember when Jad came out. Hold on, wait, 1 second. Yeah, so you got to remember though, like the mechanics between like the Jad from, because I just looked it up now. Jad came out back in 2005, right?
Yeah.
We've already seen huge leaps if you look at the raids and like the quality of bosses.
Mm-hmm.
So you already know there's going to be more to it than just like, okay, switch prayers based on his attack style, and also, attack these healers that spawn every now and then. So I'm interested to see what they got. I like the idea of like having to, I don't know, being an actual fight arena, not just sit back and kind of pray and take them out. I don't know. Looks good. I'm excited to see.
Yep, they're trying to make this boss, as hard as possible. The graphics they show for the area does look really nice.
Yeah, it looks good. It's hard. There's really not much we can talk about with the update, because it's just, this is what we want to do. These are our ideas. June 1st, brace yourself. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
keeping it very
I'm pretty
vague.
excited.
Yeah, I'm pumped.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty neat.
Is that all you got for the updates?
Yeah, that is everything.
That is everything.
And they, Jagex, donating to charity and stuff. So
nice.
That's good. They're doing some charity work.
Where's this?
Jagex Charity Initiatives 2017. So they're working with CPSL, which is, I think, Stop Suicide or some shit like that. Anti-suicide. Yeah, it's like a mental health suicide thing. Charity. They have a YMCA charity, and they have the Princess Trust. These are all like British charities, so I don't know much about them.
Still,
haven't heard
nice.
of half of these. But yeah, good
definitely
for
go
them.
check them out, and if you agree with their cause and stuff, but donate them. But do check it out, because like I've been fucked over because I tried to donate to a charity. Should I explain quickly?
Yeah. So that's it for the news. Do you have any input?
Cool.
Any
Thoughts about any of the things we talked about?
I think the world map should have already been out, and I can't, like, I'm using OS Buddy, so
yeah,
I feel like I've already have it, because I technically do. Well, I do actually. I technically do. Fight caves. I'm excited to see that. I'll be pumped. It's probably going to end up with me being, I should book that day off work. I've always dreamed about doing that. I'm going to do that. I got some vacation days. I'm booking off that, the Thursday and the Friday.
Do it up.
Fuck yeah, let's do it. Okay. Pumped for that, because we're going to get the new Fight Cape day 1. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have much to say about the new updates. Like I said, I'm fucking exhausted too, so like I don't want to ramble too much about it, because I think we've gone over it.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
A lot of their changes. I like how they are changing. They changed their form of communication as being like overly detailed in the sense of like, these are issues that we come across, and these are, I guess it gives people a reason to be like, oh, the game engine meme is like real.
Yeah.
Like, this is actually difficult to work with. These are the issues you guys are coming across. So yeah,
I agree. I like that. It's always good to have transparency, and this way it's, people like to complain a lot, right? So you can kind of shut them up a little bit by having it explained a little bit more thoroughly and it's good for someone like me who's not good with like I can use a computer, but I don't know anything about coding. I don't know what the fuck's going on inside my computer exactly. And sometimes I'll hit one of the F buttons, and I'll be on Google, and it'll open up the source code or whatever for the page, and I don't know what the fuck's going on. And
that's when you just pretend you're an elite hacker.
You
just keep that shit up, and you're like, look at me, ladies.
I prefer to be like an old senior and call my cable company, hey, there's a virus.
Some senile old man.
I don't know what to do. So, yeah, there's that.
Yeah, is there anything you want to wrap up on, or?
Oh, fuck yeah, there is. Now we can move on to I think this is the part that I added in where we have some fun. You know what time it is?
Oh, it's 8:50, almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah, that is very true. It's also time to see how well you know RuneScape. How much knowledge you have of the game.
Oh, God. Isn't these like bullshit questions of like how many ticks, and then it's like not accurate, or like how much money is
I went on
worth?
Google and I did some looking into some stuff, okay? These are
actual numbers?
These are actual questions that are
right.
answerable. They're not opinionative.
All right, okay.
Okay?
I'll bite.
So, yeah, we'll do them, I guess, yeah, sort of speed rounds. We'll give you, what, something like 3 seconds per question? I was thinking about it earlier, because, like, I can just keep timing you. But really, you should be able to do this under a minute. I got 10 questions. This gives you 6 seconds per question for me saying it as well.
Okay.
All right, you agree? You're going to get them underneath an hour? An hour. You're going to be able to answer them underneath in under a minute? Jesus,
You
I
almost
can't
said
talk.
under an hour again, did you?
I just can't talk. I don't know how we're
I
going to
heard you
do
like
this.
under a minute. I heard the age. Anyways, yeah. I think I'm ready.
I'm trying to fucking pull up my timer on my phone at the same time. Wow, my phone's going to die. Okay, are you ready?
I am.
So, 10 questions, and they're going to get difficult as they go on. More and more difficult.
Oh shit! I'm gonna
Right,
like
so we're
fuck up. All right, let's go. I'm not
We're
good
gonna see.
with these high pressure moments, but let's go.
We're going to see how well you do. All right, I'm starting the timer now. My phone's at 1%. I wonder if it's going to die. And if it does, then I guess you're off the hook. So, once I say the question, the timer's going to start, okay?
All right.
Question number 1. How many letters in RuneScape?
Oh shit! 9. I should have
Question
counted
2.
that out.
What combat
no.
level do you start at?
3.
Question 3. How much inventory space do you get?
28.
Question 4. How much experience to reach level 2 in a skill?
Oh, 82.
Question 5. What year did Oldschool RuneScape come out?
Old school. Oh shit. Oh fuck. 2013.
All right. There's the timer. You got what? Through fucking... You still got 5 more to go.
Damn.
You're not doing too well. Question 6. How much experience do you need to get from level 1 to 99?
13. Can it be general?
Yes.
Does that have to be exact? It's like
General.
13 mil.
Yep. 7. Roughly, how much gold is a max cash stack?
2,147 million. So 2.147 billion.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good. 8. Where do infinity robes come from?
Oh, it's like Mage's Arena or something like that. Fuck, with the it's not the one in the wilderness. The one like near Duel Arena, kind of. Fuck, what's that called?
You don't know the name.
I don't.
Next, number 9, when hit by a shadow spider, what happens?
The fuck's a shadow spider?
All right.
I have no idea.
10. How much does an anchovy heal?
3?
Nope.
I don't think I've ever eaten an anchovy.
All right,
Maybe-
so I'm gonna have to tally
maybe
these
like-
up. These
maybe like
speed
the-
rounds just aren't working. You can get through half of them. You need a solid 2 minutes. So there's that. Well, you know what? From now on, I'm just gonna ask you the questions because they're difficult enough. I was thinking
doesn't matter.
I was thinking of skipping on the speed rounds, but then I'm like thinking, like, how many letters in RuneScape? 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
9. Yeah, okay, easily to do that. Okay, so let me go through them.
Yeah, most questions, I'm like, oh, fuck, general. So, okay, is it this one? And I'm always, like, second-guessing. There's a couple of them I know I got wrong. I know what the right answer is. Well, one of them I know for sure. But whatever.
Yeah, we'll go through it.
I just crack under pressure.
All right, so now let's go through them. You didn't do too bad. You did better than last week, actually.
Oh, it's improvement, you know?
You got a total of 6 out of 10.
All right, I passed this one. What's my average? Did I get, like, 2 last week or something?
Probably 0. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
That one was just a goof. That was just goofing.
Yeah.
All right, so the first question you got wrong was how much experience to reach level 2 in a skill.
Is it 83?
It's 83. You answered 82.
I wasn't sure it was 82, 83, or 84. I wasn't sure.
The next was question 8. Where do infinity robes come from? It's called the Mage Training Arena.
Oh, close enough.
Yeah, there's
Give me a
bunch.
half C on that.
Nah, there's so many magic training arenas. It's gotta know all the names. Number
Damn,
9,
dude.
when hit by a shadow spider, what happens? It drains half of your current prayer.
Oh, truth. I don't even.
You bump into those from time to time.
Where are they? Oh, they're
in the waterfall dungeon when you're going to to the fire giants.
Oh.
And there's a few other places. I'm trying to remember now. In the wilderness, I want to say, but maybe not. I don't know. And lastly,
some of the wilderness, waterfall.
Yeah. And lastly, number 10. How much does an anchovy heal? You guessed 3, and it's actually 1.
Really?
It's something I always remember too because you need 15 fishing for it, but it heals less than shrimp. Because shrimp heals you 3.
Yeah, I was like, shrimp heals you 3. It's pretty much a shrimp. It's a blue shrimp. It's got to be 3 or 4. I didn't think it was 1. I don't think I've ever eaten an anchovy. I'm going to be honest. I fished them like once, my very first time ever being members.
I do it when I'm lazy and I don't want to go out and buy a fishing rod and stuff. And I just started playing or something. So you have the fishing net from the beginning.
Yeah.
Still. And, okay, yeah, there was a little speed rounds. But we're going to go on barely speed rounds. Those were the slow as fuck rounds. They're going to be called from now on.
Yeah.
All right, and that brings us to what our question of the week was last week. So last week we had, if you had to do one skill all week, what would it be and why? We got a few answers. We're going to go, I'll start off with Facebook. So we got a reply from Zach Polinsky. He says rune crafting to make money for other skills. It's pretty standard. I can see that. And then also Stephen Bowie Griffin, Slayer, get them total levels up. And of course, make some money. Slayer's a pretty staple. You said that last week too, and Slayer's your most hated skill, isn't it?
Yeah, but I could probably get like a 99 if I did it for a week straight. So I was like, There's just so much experience tied into like Slayer. So much other experience, I guess.
And then on Twitter from Mr. Hip IV.
Mr. Hip 4?
Yeah, sure. Mr. Hip 4. We'll go with that. That's your name. If it ain't, it is now. And he says, if I can finish when I get 99 cooking, if not, wood cutting. So basically, cooking so you can get 99, or wood cutting for money. That's how I'm going to interpret that one. It's a little confusing to read. And this brings us to Discord. We got a reply from Hi, I'm Paul on Discord saying Slayer, with no explanation, because there's no explanation needed.
Yeah, it's self-explanatory.
Cool. Yeah, there it is right there. And the question I was thinking this week, if you could remove one skill from the game, what would it be?
What would your...
Oh, I gotta go first, do I?
Yeah.
I guess so. I probably should go first. Definitely agility.
I was thinking you were going to say agility or rune crafting.
Rune crafting's alright. Agility is fucking... Yeah, sure, all the shortcuts and shit are nice, but... I hate training agility.
Yeah.
Keep the shortcuts there. Just take out the agility skill, and I'm cool with that.
You're happy as a goose. For me...
What do you got?
Probably Slayer. No, I'm kidding. I'd probably say, like, farming or thieving.
Yeah? Why?
I don't know. Farming, like, it's like, I don't know. You don't really sit down and just do. It's like farming's just like a passive skill. You plant your shit and come back every couple hours. And I'm like, I don't like that. I just don't like that. And like whatever. And then thieving, because once you unlock the Knights of Artie or you're blackjacking or whatever, this is what you're doing. You're watching movies. It doesn't help that I have like a blue switch, like a really loud keyboard, but just...
You need to get a silencer for your keyboard.
Yeah, I just need a new one, I think. But like, it's you can't even enjoy movies while you're fucking... It's like alking, but worse because you can die. I mean, you don't want to know how many times I've died thieving.
Yeah,
I've died thieving.
Like
I've died thieving more than I have from bossing. I'm going to be honest. Every time I sit down and grind out thieving, I die, like... I just don't eat. I just, like, I'm watching a movie and I get really into it, and then I look over and I'm clicking my the plus on my number pad or whatever, and I'm just like moving or something in Lumbridge, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck, I'm dead, and I have to like quickly go back to Artie. Like I'm so bad with it.
It's a metaphor for life right there.
Oh yeah.
And with that, what do you guys think? You can leave us answers on Facebook, which is our Facebook's facebook.com/The Wilderness Podcast. You can our Twitter's at The Wilderness RS. Our email is thewildernesspodcast@gmail.com, and let us know if you want a Discord, and we'll get you in there. We'll shoot you a link. And if you're already in our Discord, I have a little channel set up there. You can just drop in your answers for next week. We'll get right on that. That being said, I think we should just. I need to sleep, man. I'm looping out right now.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I feel
I don't even know if we're still even podcasting. I can't remember.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Check if you're still recording, you know. You never know.
This is no good. It's no good. So we're going to leave you with that. Oops. That being said, till next week, you can catch us on the next one. Catch us on the flip side.
Yeah, on the flippity flop.